Right off the top at noon, we have developing news out of Mecosta County where 3 people are now facing criminal charges for a massive party at a rural farm. 3 people are being charged in connection with that event in Mecosta County last weekend as law enforcement announced plans to head off future parties. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey is live in Big Rapids where police and prosecutors are revealing some of the plans now. Joe, what are you finding out?
Yeah, good afternoon, Sue. Well, they're trying to combat this problem, obviously, by making some arrests and trying to figure out where and putting the word out as to what may happen to you if you attend one of these parties in the future. First things first, the 3 people arrested or charged at least have been identified as Brittany Johnson, James Taylor, and Daniel Miser. All had their hands in organizing that large party just south of Big Rapids. We were there Sunday morning after reports of drug overdoses and later the report of at least 1 rape surfaced. Thousands of young people were there. The 3 organizers are looking up to a year in jail for selling alcohol without a license. Now, you might know this is the old blind pig law. There are rumors spreading from Mecosta County and surrounding areas of more of these so-called raves set for this weekend. Police are not revealing the exact location. Now, it's unclear if they know the specific location since invitations are sent out to at the last minute by way of text messaging, but they've also dug into the old law books. They came up with a potential solution involving a civil infraction, a public nuisance ordinance. These parties are considered public nuisances, so if you're caught headed to one or at one of these parties, you might be saying, dude, where's my car?
And one thing that the public nuisance statute allows us to do is that persons, partygoers who are driving to these parties, taking young men and women to these parties and contributing to this nuisance. Under the public nuisance statute, there are situations where we can seize and forfeit their automobiles. Now, that's not to say we're going to do that, but that is a tool and an option that we have to stem what we hope is an isolated incident. But if it is going to be a continuing activity, this is an option that we have.
And as for those organizers, 2 of them are actually still out on the loose. 1 they believe has fled to California. The 3rd will be in court this afternoon for arraignment. We will be there as well. One interesting fact to all of this, prosecutors telling us that generally these cases are pretty tough to put together because everybody scatters when the police show up. But in this case, many of those organizers went on TV. You heard some of them Monday talking to us, kind of pounding their chest, bragging about the success, or at least what they consider the success of those parties. That is helping prosecutors build their case. Live in Big Rapids, Joe LaFurgey, 24-hour News 8.